gas station.
I would like an official statement.
Hate it when that happens. What year is that beautiful car? What year is that beautiful car? What is your fucking problem, asshole? What a fucking piece of shit you are. Asking what year the car is a reasonable question. I was filming the car, not you, you fucking dick. What a fucking asshole. Jeez, what the hell's wrong with that guy? Somebody needs to pull the tree out of his ass. Really?
What's up, bro? AD News, good to see you, brother. Watching MCC's premiere right now.
Need some tissues? Well, actually, I was trying to film his car, and I was aimed at his car, and he walked on this side, and I asked him what year it was, and he had a conniption fit like a baby. It was hilarious. Have a nice day. It's an awesome car. A douchebag owner. He acted like that. I was aimed at the car, not him. And I asked him what year it was. What the? Right? It was absolutely crazy. Oh, classic chicken community dinners. There's the dates of it. Oh, there's one today. There's one today from 4:30 to 7.
Yeah. Hey, inDOCtriNATION. We're heading out to the detox center. I'm meeting a contractor out there. We're gonna show him where we want some cameras. We need a front. I mean, we've been using these temporary battery operated ones, but
He's like, I can't see around these cars.
it's getting too busy.
Nobody yelled at her.
And I'm just gonna make sure they give us a decent quote for this one, because then we got the other 2 buildings in Cleveland to do. So.
There's no yelling involved. Oh, she put her hand up. She didn't want to be recorded behind the counter. Oh, I didn't see her. She's going to rat us out? Oh, no, she didn't want you to say something. Cool. Not you at the moment. That's what cameras are for. Of course, there's always a reason. Okay.
I've seen Frickin's version of this already. Videoing. You're videoing. You're videoing.
Have a nice day.
Stop videoing me.
Looks like you're right.
Oh shit, I got the camera turned.
Is there any windows the other side of this?
I do need a cup of coffee though. I'm gonna grab that.
Oh, it's all, yeah, it's all brick and way high up windows.
Oh, nice. California rolls. I like me some tuna in there, but California rolls are good. I love avocado. The wife hates seaweed, so being a vegetarian, it's it's weird, but she doesn't like the sushis or the rolls. Although she does eat seafood. She's not really, I mean, she's not a Nazi or
nice cock you got there. Nice cock you got there. Oh, look, he's got 2 cocks, man. He's the man. He's got 2 cocks. One there and one there. Yeah.
All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab some coffee.
I mean, you can. You can. You can. No, I didn't say that. Who are you? You can. Standing and recording. That's what we're doing. Yeah, he's doing something new. Imagine that. Oh, he quit recording. Seriously, he's gonna call Wine 111? Ask him for butter, cream, and tissues. Strange. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Interesting. impeding our walking down the sidewalk. That's what's going on here. Why can't they move out of the way? I don't want to walk that way. I want to keep going straight. Yeah, we don't need to go around here. You're impeding our movement. Where did this guy even come from? He just thinks he can walk up to people in public and demand what they're doing? Do you realize how stupid and silly that sounds?
Stop and think about it.
Well, it's another dentist office. Yeah, they got tinted glass. They're smart.
Tinted glass, privacy walls.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Makes sense to me.
Right?
Right?
Something. Maybe you need to refill on the Prozac.
All right. Well, was something? Oh, was something playing in the background? They had to mute.
Oh, of course, here it comes. Oh, that was a good one. Ooh. That was relieving.
Just don't blow an O-ring today.
Oh, it's not a big deal.
Please, you didn't wave them down. They're right there.
If you go into the studio, you can mute the music out of the background. But yeah, man, YouTube's pretty tough on that. When I had my bonfire the other night,
The restaurant guys
I mean, they literally only blocked it in like Russia. If you read the actual strike, probably not even a strike, probably a warning if you just started your channel. Everybody gets a warning eventually.
Patience. Where?
Hey, hon, it's saying I'm not going to be there until 1:08. So if the guy gets there ahead of me,
Yeah, go back in your business and leave us alone.
Yep. That's advice I've heard all day.
Let us exercise our First Amendment rights in public.
Okay. The education over the phone, that's another town today that they're educating over this.
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Police officers are really
Right.
oh yeah. If you're watching a movie,
Oh
yeah.
Maybe they could give them some.
nice police officers. Yeah.
Usually they just end the stream if it's a, but if it's just a video that you're uploading, it's not. If it isn't your material,
He must be the dentist down there.
you got to make it your material somehow by pausing it, commentating on it. Yeah. No, you can't do that, dude.
Oh, pet groomer. Oh, look at the little doggy on the table.
Like broadcast TV? No, you can't.
Not like the blower.
They gave me a hard strike for saying I was going to play a football game in the background, not even on screen. I didn't even do it yet. It's literally 2 minutes into it. Boom, cut off, hard strike, suspended for 2 weeks. Yeah, someone knows the rights to that movie. Dish Network is paying for the ability to play that. For the ability to broadcast that. They're paying them.
This lady just ducked down behind the computer.
Duck goes.
lost his monetization because of a strike he got playing the, I think it was the PGA Championship. One of them. Golf tournament on TV.
Look, it says.
I think he got up to like 40-something thousand subscribers at one point. Or not subscribers, but viewers. Before they took him
The
down.
Main Street Mountain Area Chamber, Restorative Health, Crystal Moon Spa. Oh, hold up. We got a window shop beside of that building. If there's anything to look at. Or in through the alley, maybe. Hungry herpes.
That's hard to believe that they're going to do that. Because they're paying for the rights to broadcast it themselves.
Snake line right there. Where they make the pizzas.
I don't know who you spoke to it. This network.
That's their driver entrance and exit. That's the back of the state.
I mean, I've heard of people doing watch parties, but those have to be approved ahead of time. Yeah, I'm sure YouTube will respond quickly to that email.
Oh, nice. He's eating something back there. Let's see if he washes his hands when he's eating.
God. Yeah, this network pays a lot of money for that. Hey, Joe, I'm heading out to Green Springs.
He just bounced me and ran back to the back to tell somebody else.
Other side of Fremont.
If one of us goes that back, we got a clear view back there.
What's the message?
I would like you there so we can show this guy where the cameras go.
I would like you there so we can show this guy where the cameras go. Do you want to send it? Okay, it's sent.
Make sure you wash your hands. I saw you licking your lips or licking your fingernails when you ate back there. Make sure you wash your hands before you get into that food. Nope. I wouldn't want you to make food for me. You're not supposed to eat in the food preparation area. You know, it's against the health code. Yes, it is. Based on a restaurant dumbass, I know it is. Yeah, you do. Ooh, I'm scared. I'm in public, dummy. He says if I don't get out of here, he's gonna call the cops. He came out and said if I don't get out of here, he's gonna call the cops. I told him make sure you wash your hands.
Today?
Everybody's food. It's against the
It just
health code.
depends.
In the corporation area.
I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to go
Yeah, he's a restaurant.
grab something to eat. Then I got to go to do the receiving. 10:30 tonight basically is when I'm off. I'm off, after today, I'm off until Tuesday. They did have a, last Friday, they did have a checkpoint. We missed it.
Lots of onions. I like myself.
You gonna have a panel, Greg? What's the discussion gonna be about, or is it just gonna be just chit-chatting? If you figured out StreamYard, you should jump in one of mine. All right. Let me know. I just got your email, Greg. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Lucy? Yeah, you're not gonna be able to play that. Yeah. Someone lied to you, homie. Playing it on your cell phone? I don't think that really matters. I don't think they care. All right, we're gonna see if yeah, it's a 9-minute difference. Yeah, it probably won't be a bad idea to have your Lucius porn. That would be some hot porn. Oh wow, so many. Deleted messages. Damn. I'm gonna go through the toll booth. For some reason, it disconnects me sometimes. So just be advised, I'll be back. Yeah, definitely two different combos happening here. Russell Brand, there we go.
Including dinners at Epstein's New York townhouse, document show. Gates flew on Epstein's private plane from New Jersey to Florida in March 2013, according to flight records. That same month, the two men met in France with an official on the Nobel Peace Prize Committee. I've got the sex island, I've got my charities. Now, does anybody need a Nobel Peace Prize?
They can talk about YouTube? On YouTube?
Epstein told one former Gates Foundation employee that he knew the Norwegians and would help Gates get the Nobel Peace Prize for his efforts.
Friday? Okay, I'm off tomorrow.
Nobel Peace Prize, right? Yeah.
Is it at noon? What, noon your time though, right?
I'm your man, baby. Also,
So it'll be like 3, 4 o'clock my time.
No. Just the Peace Prize. Jesus, Jeff. Bill Gates always knows to believe he does these things for the sheer love of it. Oh, God, it's so kind of you to try and cure polio. Do you want anything? No. And thanks for all the help around coronavirus. Do you want anything? No. Oh, I say nothing, but I want
Later, Toe.
Peace Prize, and I'm going to buy some shares in that vaccine, just in case. The list of Jeffrey Epstein's
Wow.
president and a former Obama White House counsel, according to a collection of previously unreported documents that included convicted sex offender schedules. The trove of papers obtained by the Wall Street Journal shows meetings between Epstein and several prominent people, including 3 with William Burns, the director of the Central Intelligence.
Toe for Life does some pretty good panels. He's got some good experience with it. He even knows how to manipulate the little avatar into full screen. So I would say he's very good at it.
Theory is, but Jeffrey Epstein lost his life as a result of the information he had on powerful people that he could leverage against them. Therefore, he was in some way dispatched with. That's the conspiracy theory. The truth is, oh yeah, there's just this guy, just a businessman and sex offender who's friends with some really, really powerful people who one day it all got a bit too much and he took his own life. And there's weird stuff like you can't get a camera footage. One time where you can't get surveillance footage of every single moment of everything everyone's doing all the time, when Jeffrey Epstein's being nutted off. Allegedly. I think it's important because the way that news and information is handled is increasingly changing to some degree because of independent media such as state-free media. All around the world, new bills are being introduced to control, censor.
I'm trying to understand that one in my head there on Indoctrinated.
Things like verification units, disinformation and misinformation units, or ostensibly
Not Chopper.
getting rid of bad information that could hurt you because you're so vulnerable and foolish, evidently. But I think it's actually about preventing you having access to a range of information and deciding for yourself what you believe in, whether this is war, the pandemic, or stories such as this.
Deleting it doesn't help a copyright. Unless they've given it to you, they've given it to you. They've already removed it from being able to be viewed. It's stuck, it's blocked, it's in private. It's probably still in your library though, of your studio. If you go to your studio, what does it say? What is the actual, if you look at it, go to your studio and go to content, or even on your dashboard, it should be popping up on your dashboard if it's your most recent. You hope the stream goes down. It didn't go down where it usually does, so you guys are stuck with me for a few more minutes anyway. It says blocked, yeah. I mean, it ain't gonna matter. You can appeal it, but you're not going to win that appeal. If you were playing a movie, dude, no. Dish Network cannot give you permission on that. That's crazy. Unless they own the rights, which I don't think they do. Long time since I've heard anybody even having Dish Network. What do you have for internet? Oh God, ding-a-ling. Oh, he was doing a chopper. Okay, I got it. We just call it helicoptering, but yeah, same thing. State-funded media. BBC is state-funded media. It's funded through a tax. The license fee, everybody in the UK is obliged to pay at the moment. And they recently received £4.1 million additionally to help them cover the Ukraine-Russia conflict more responsibly and to stop the spread of misinformation and disinformation. Now, if you watch this channel, you'll be aware that we talk frequently about how NATO threatened the former borders of the Soviet Union, which contravenes an agreement, if not a treaty, between the former Soviet Union and the United States. We talk often about CIA involvement in a coup in 2014 in Ukraine. We talk about the complex factions within the Ukrainian army. We talk about the military industrial. Oh man, I get the hiccups so bad.
Are all complex. Now, will they be talking about those aspects of the story, or will they be looking to eliminate them? So, as long as anything that's about verification is objective, that's fine. But how can it be objective when it's funded by the government? How can it be objective when the truth is often the surface looks and sounds like a conspiracy theory, but for me, it's a story that requires looking at. And if you prevent people analysing that story, or looking at that story, or smear people that talk about that, or concoct reasons why people shouldn't be able to talk about it, then that's not censorship in order to protect society. That's censorship in order to protect the interests of...
A little bit overcast, but it's nice and cool and mostly sunny.
Looks like it was nothing. Jeffrey Epstein, based on his actions and his convictions, was
a great day.
A pretty nefarious.
Not too hot.
The idea that his death has nothing to do with the fact that he has information on very powerful people is starting to look less and less like a conspiracy theory and more like something that's worth looking at. And that's just what I think.
Not a bad idea. Did they give you a strike or a warning, or neither? They just blocked it. Yeah, I mean, it's not being shown anyway. There's no point leaving it.
Welcome to Football is Nice with me, Russell Brand, and Gareth Roy, where we talk about top-flight European football and the cultural phenomena.
Which one? Warning?
Recognising the world sport provides a framing in which we can discuss relationships, power, tribalism, unity,
the warning never goes away.
And honour, victory and loss.
I've heard of people getting them removed, but you ain't going to with that issue. Well, Batusi has a video too.
You might be an American thinking, I don't know what colour Erling Haaland's reproductive organs summit is, and the truth is that neither do we. Neither does anyone but speculate. No one can stop us speculating.
Oh, neither.
Can they? He's beautiful.
Good.
There he is. If you're watching this now.
Let's get rid of it. Lesson learned. At least they didn't come out with a hard hammer on you right away. Like I said, usually you can get a feeling for what stuff you can get away with. Like I said, I was playing that music in the background at the campfire. I literally got like 17 copyrights or more. But none of them affected my channel. They would have if I was monetized. I just wouldn't have gotten paid for that channel, but none of them were a hard strike. Now, I was playing that Marc Rubelet video the other day, but it was his, and I've played several of his, except for the one I was playing just happened to be a Lollapalooza, so I'm figuring they have the copyright on that, so they nailed me. They took that, well, they stopped my live stream for a while. As soon as I stopped playing it, my live stream came back up.
Lesser leads, one, they can win and still go down.
Yeah, of course, if Everton win, then that's it.
If Everton win, they're out. Leicester Leeds could win.
I was actually surprised I was able to play so much of that Shane Gillis last night. Still nothing on that. I was so surprised that nobody got me on that. But he owns that, so, and he usually doesn't care.
People playing at Southampton, and that would really mix stuff up down at the Saints. But in our system, he goes to Manchester City, the best club with the most.
That's the first time I've seen that.
And City fans, their happiness, because I'd like to. But the fact is that at the moment, they're an unstoppable.
Well, they're happy now. Imagine how happy they could be in a couple of weeks' time if they get the treble. I mean, that's something that actually I was going to ask you. Did you think you would see the treble happening again? I think after United did it, I kind of thought we're not going to see that.
I'm always expecting a treble.
Right.
When Liverpool done the double, you think, was it 1986 when West Ham should have won the league?
Anything that is produced like that, even the older ones, you gotta have permission ahead of time, man. Anything, I mean, a lot of times you don't see a copyright initially. It'll flash by so fast, but I'm telling you, nah.
And like Nick Ortner, my friend, what can you
Alright, dude.
if you lost to Japan? You're not.
I don't really care that much as long as they're not taking my channel down because of it. Last time it happened was I was actually playing another creator's YouTube video, about a cool little secret passage house that he made for his kids, and it literally was like a 14-second clip, and I got a hard strike for that. But I appealed that hard strike, and I asked the copyright claimer if I just take it down, would he remove the strike, and he actually did. That was my last one anyway.
Remember there was a bit where Everton didn't sell it. Money can't buy you stones. It's like Everton fans. Money can't buy you stones, but it can and did buy you stones. It also bought you a Calvin Phillips. It's bought you a Hugh Harlan. We've got friends that are Liverpool fans, of course. Liverpool fans have enjoyed long years of humiliation and there's no sort of fight. In fact, when Coventry last got relegated, they were relegated alongside Man City. Coventry in the top flight. Coventry or Liverpool.
And it doesn't even have to be in the video. If it's even in the video's description of the source of where it's coming from.
It's like Luton. It's like Luton. It's too mental. They like to have Luton. They're like, that's what that is Man City is the Aquiline. It is the sun god, at best exemplified by the mighty Nordic, red-hued cocked Erling Haaland. Luton, that is Dionysian. That's berserker energy. Like letting that.
I mean, I understand, Greg, but I mean, like I said,
very serious issues.
I'm not a YouTube expert, but I've learned some lessons, and that's copyright is one of the biggest lessons I've learned. Sometimes I'm willing to take the bite on it. Like at the bonfire, I didn't care because and I was right in figuring they weren't going to take it down because of it. I think as long as it's not the same artist forever or certain groups, like one of my favorite Nordic groups, Heilong. They every time I play any of their stuff, I literally they want to give me a hard strike. They've given me warnings and stuff, so I got to be careful playing that stuff.
Nosy, a West Ham fan, stood between the black hooded Akmar fans.
That's why I have a lot of respect for the artists like Nefex and stuff like that. You know that if they wanted to, they could keep all their copyrights on their stuff. But he literally everything he produces is copyright free. How's that wrong? They own it. I mean, it sucks, but they own the rights to it. I mean, some of the other platforms won't. I mean, they tell you they will, but they don't have enough. They don't have a big enough Gestapo like YouTube does to keep up with it.
Instead of like doing that, like putting a thing like, oh, we've sacked the board on an airplane thing, that they do something.
Yeah, Scarlett needs to get to the chop on.
Everything that's effective. We're like, get a point. Exhausted.
Hey, Oklahoma. Sorry, I didn't see you.
Now let's fly across the stadium. Glazers out.
Brandon makes it in here. Everybody tell him congrats. He kicked that. He won that last night. Matt came in second. I made it to the money. I wasn't the bubble boy. I got third. That was pretty cool though. We started with 4 people and ended up with a full table deep into the game. That's why I keep it on 4 levels. That's almost like an hour into the game. You can get in late as long as people are jumping in still. And I think it's as long as nobody's been eliminated yet too. I think once somebody's eliminated, I won't let you in.
Like hooliganism, but it's hooliganism for good. Because Nosy is a gatekeeper. He's like Gandalf. Thou shalt not pass on these.
No, it's really impressive. I mean,
he's good at fighting. He's swinging them haymakers.
It's one of those moments where
I can't believe how long everybody who started that game was still in it, though. I mean, we were literally just everybody was very pensive. I got super tired at the end there, though. I had to be back up to drive out here tonight and meet this guy.
That's so brilliant together.
Joe Cole and Carlton Cole, both former West Ham players. Joe Cole, a brilliant player. Alex Ferguson.
We did pretty well too. Ups and downs. All of us had our ups and downs.
If it was at that period argument, that most likely as young Joe Cole getting on. Joe Cole, of course, went to Chelsea, and I get the sense that he prefers Chelsea.
We'd have all gotten our asses kicked if Boston the Hog would have came in though. That motherfucker's a good poker player.
No, I know that Everton fans don't like
I will give him credit for sure.
Don't mention it.
Never mentions it.
He only mentions Leicester and Spurs.
He places almost every time he plays.
That's when he got that great goal haul that led to him going to Barcelona. I'm mentioning Everton, and I get the idea that Joe Cole might like Chelsea.
You were almost as blazed as me. I don't know, man. That was a combination of that berries and cream and Jenny Kush. I put a couple buds of each in the grinder. I still got about a third of that joint left.
It's so nice.
That is nice.
If someone had gone, that one, you can't both be. They're going, oh no, I'm Coley, it's Coley. What's wrong with that? We're just
My calendar's letting me know I've got to be there at 1 o'clock. I'm not going to be there at 1 o'clock.
Whoever bought those two for the first time.
Grabbing coffee was more important. Some pretzel bites.
He was still works with that, doesn't he? I think he's part of
Yeah, that's right.
something he was telling us.
Yeah.
What I really liked in this analysis, what I really liked in this analysis is that the joke goes, it's disgusting, it's pathetic, this violence is disgusting, it's pathetic, it's disgusting, because you've got to condemn violence, you've got to really go overboard with it, condemn the violence and everything. And then Carlton Cole trying to describe his own emotional state.
Yes.
It's so amazing. I don't know what to feel. He one point goes, I'm elated, I'm angry, I just want to feel. He says something like he wants to feel normal.
Yeah.
Like
Free.
someone who's took too many drugs and scared
Right.
himself a bit,
Yeah.
which I have done.
Yeah, and then had to
We'll
go
check
to
it out.
television to describe how they were feeling. Right?
Last time I checked your channel, you just had that one up there.
Do this LSD, do this MD, mate.
Look, live in front of millions.
I condemn all the violence. West Ham just won. Oh my God! I just want to go to bed.
He's so authentic, isn't he?
Yeah.
I think that's what's so beautiful about it. You watch them both, and Joe Cole obviously has always had that about him. He's obviously pretty pundit, and then Carlton Cole, he just says exactly what he thinks. It's wonderful.
Yeah, when he came on our show, and let us know in the chat in the comments who your comment.
Yeah, it's funny how often that happens where you'll have that many people at the table and you'll win with like a pair of twos or something like that.
Scored great many goals or sort of recorded and registered.
But then sometimes you'll have three people with a full house, but you know, one guy's got the biggest full house.
When we talk, like, he used the West Ham anthem for him was Carlton, go, always believe in your soul, you're indestructible. Like, when we talking about this, I like to when they sing that, because like...
Oh, it's on Twitter? Yeah, I'll check it out. I'm following you on Twitter.
Like, he was actually, he took it to his heart, didn't he, that? And you can see this.
Channel Twitter. My personal Twitter is still suspended. It's been suspended for a month now. I actually have a ton of followers on my personal one. My tongue. I have about 500. That's a ton for me.
That's when I got worried, actually, watching it.
This is serious.
That's exactly that. And because you knew something was happening, like you do with...
I haven't been able to post on it in about, just over a month now, I guess.
No, this is going to turn...
They keep telling me in 5 to 7 days they'll tell me why. Every time I ask them, oh, we're going to tell you why in 5 to 7 days. I know why. Somehow 2 Bitcoin spam things got posted on, and then I didn't do it. I mean, let me log in and if I did post it, I sure as hell didn't mean to.
Yeah, as we've said before, streaky.
It's not like I'm a boomer that doesn't know what the fuck they're doing. I mean, I don't have 2-part authentication on Twitter, but I'll definitely have it on there afterwards.
Balloon too near the ball. Like, oh no, there's going to be a which one's here? Like Edison, something's very serious, and then after support, we have to do is make some more poppy or something.
That's probably the only way Man City are ever going to lose it.
Can't talk in public.
It confused him. He saw it as too weak. Gaseous.
It's hard for a lot of people, but when you do it, the more you do it, the easier it gets to do. From what I've
God knows what it's going to take to disrupt
seen.
that juggernaut. And like I see it as just general chaos, a streak. Let's condemn violence.
There's my exit up there.
If someone runs on in the nut, well done you. Right. Silly.
Yeah, they can never think of what to say as well.
They don't know what to do with them. That's just stupid. That's pathetic.
Oh, your stroke?
That's worse than that. For God's sake. That's Joe Cole. I love Joe Cole. He's a brilliant player. He's a brilliant player.
You got a little paralysis in your face?
He's in there with old Jay-Z and the guys living the Vida Loco, and he's in there, Ricky Martin. I love the lot of them. Right, so let's see what this is. This it's absurd, Jules, you know.
was it? Just some speech issues. Oh, okay, just getting it out. I get it. I get it. I worked in the medical field a long time, so I completely understand. All right, so just over a year and a half almost. I'm getting off here. Hopefully this toll booth doesn't fuck us up too bad. Wow. 2:22:22, huh? That's crazy. Grateful to be alive, I'm sure, though. Believe me, when you go through something traumatic like that, dude, I'm sure you understand. Oh, you had one before? Bitch. Fuck. She's trying to log into this Gmail and I need... Damn it.
You can't suppress your feelings.
Good. You can't suppress your feelings. That's broad. And what do you think goes in the earpiece there?
I've no idea. I mean, I guess the hard thing about this for me is that they were commenting on this as it was happening. Still going on. So it doesn't. I think that's the thing. What doesn't
Director's commentary
right
of the crowd disturbance.
potentially really quite serious violence. So you can't still.
Oh shit, this is not where I'm turning.
The same like post-match analysis set up. You know, that's what we're doing. But some chaos is happening. Was the actual natural.
Oh, it's the newest phone.
Drop your minds, go over, try and help, give a helping hand or something, or make sure people are alright. So it was really strange for them to be doing post-match analysis when all this chaos is going on.
In a sense, it's like a Stanford experiment, like where you're also forced to have an unnatural reaction to suffering. And in a way, that starts to expose how much culture imposes upon us behaviours and norms that are automatic civilization broadly is the repression of instincts, which can't call it because it should not be doing. You can't suppress your emotions, can't call it.
The families are over there. The families are not going to be over there in the crowd.
Hey. Log in on my streaming phone.
That's ridiculous. It's the same men that was outside the fireworks. They're in black Malachi. What are they doing? Just chill out.
Chill out. What are you doing? You're outside of the hotel, you're in Black Malachi, setting off fireworks, you're a grown man. Chill out. I love cock.
And I'm sorry, but UEFA have to get, they have to nail down. It's an exit out more after that. When they come, we don't see things like that in England. We haven't done for a long time in the stadium. And it's other countries in Europe. We get a bad reputation for it. But all I saw there was it was absolutely pathetic.
We could see the West.
So what's funny, I tell you about it, is that suddenly, like your appointed role is to
Yeah, stroke is just basically a lack of blood to a certain portion of your brain for a certain amount of time, and you know the severity, and even if it's not causing any paralysis, if it happens to be in you know where your brain processes speech, it can severely affect that as well. So a lot of times over time, if it doesn't keep happening, you can recover some of that, but usually takes a while.
Creating a liminal space provides the possibility of a type of discourse and analysis that's too broad and complex elsewhere. Once you establish a set of rules, you can start to see things more clearly. Like, across the culture, there are so many...
Heart attack is just lack of blood to a portion of the heart, of the cardiac muscle itself.
Disorienting. In football, you can say, right, in this ceremonial space, you've got 11 players, we've got 11
Some areas
players,
are affected a lot worse than others, depending on the part of the heart. But the stroke is all about the brain. Yeah, memory loss, yeah.
And again, various times you could argue that Man United or Liverpool or Nottingham, it's again, the argument is well more that you go ad infinitum, but in a sense, like into the resources of football clubs historically. But I suppose we're at a new point and potentially a tipping point with.
And there's two kinds of really brain of strokes. There's
in that ceremonial space.
basically, if you put it in plumbing terms, it's either clogged or it's leaking. So.
I got 11 minutes away. Do you want to send it or change it?
Send it.
Okay, it's sent.
Ferguson being sort of like the tail end of the Ferguson era, and it made me realise what a part of the ceremonial power is of the sport, and indeed, perhaps sport more broadly. That even though the argument can certainly be made.
I don't understand. What do you mean? Why does it come as a file? How else would it be? If you download it into a file, and then you play the file. Now on YouTube, they have their own little folder whenever you download videos. If you're not really downloading it, you're basically pulling it into your account in the cloud.
2 legs, trophy at the end of it. It works, it's magic. It works, it's emotional magic. The point of ceremony.
The file on your computer.
At a church, the attendance of a wedding, and because we have so few rituals and ceremonies, it's like we're bereft of that process. And when you see David Moyes or some of the scenes of elation and celebration and dressing room after, what you're witnessing is people have accessed a new state, and I think there's something important in that. There's a literature that says that in the old times, it was known that you would go down to the woods and you would find the sacred tree and you would do your ceremony. Then time passed and people died and they couldn't find the tree anymore, so they just went into the woods and did the ceremony.
Heart affects all of your body.
So they just did the ceremony, but it worked anyway. It's not the particularities.
It's your pulp.
It's ceremony.
That's what moves the oxygenated blood around.
And I think we live in a culture.
Stroke means that that oxygenated blood isn't getting to the brain. The part of the brain is being affected by it.
The powerful institutions, Gareth, that we spend all of our time criticising.
If you have a right-sided heart failure, yeah,
contributes to a sort of a nihilistic state.
that just means that it's going to back up either into your lungs. You'll get some congested heart failure.
Impact of ceremony and belief, like that. If David Moyes believes that that's important, if West Ham fans believe that that's important, if we believe,
yeah, usually if a third-party app.
Man City are completely in.
Cloud's not on your PC. I mean, you have access to it on your PC, but the file isn't resting on your PC. Although it can rest on both. I mean, if you have a cloud backup running, like either Google or Google Drive or OneDrive from Microsoft, a lot of times it's backing up to both your PC and the cloud. But yeah.
To win the Premier League, and with the Champions League, with maybe 6 or something. Whereas West Ham, with the resources that they have, with resources than other teams and certainly European teams.
I mean, you'll just if you downloaded it through YouTube, you just go to your downloads. Go to your YouTube, go to your channel, and just there should be a tab on the left hand. I don't know, on the phone. I don't do that kind of shit on my phone. But on the PC, on the left-hand side near the bottom, it should say library, and it'll show what your downloads are.
Yeah, I loved seeing Moises' version. Actually, I think Moises is someone who always comes out.
This guy,
I think he's great.
he's turned.
You know, with this kind of analysis usually. But I saw a really human Declan Rice comes in, but every time I see more of them.
Weekend, I should say, well, I actually have a different view on that. We could use AI to keep Gareth's body.
It downloads certain things automatically. To where if you're, I guess technically it's on your computer because it's saying, yeah, I guess you're offline, so I guess that means it's on the computer. But you probably have to play it through YouTube. It's probably in a format that only YouTube will play. Like I, fucking signal down again.
Went to Spain Friday to Monday morning.
That is a weekend. Not invented that.
I call that like mini retirement.
Retirement. Hang on, mate. I'll tell you what I'm doing now. I'm doing the fucking mini retirement. I'm gonna write this down for Elton John.
So it's a weekend. It's a weekend. It's a mini retirement. It's where I basically can say,
No, dear, some of the blokes just told him. That's a weekend, mate, that. That's called a weekend. Yeah, no, many times.
3 days, I'm there, and I'm basically taking it, I don't think about work, and I will, but
That's a weekend! I won't think about work. Oh shit, I better get that done Monday though. Thinking, oh, I wonder what I should probably pull that for. If I text him now, that's a weekend!
Maybe he's, I think Gary Neville is lining up a new vacation business. Neville is
Retirements. Right, what we got is mini retirements. Over near them homeless people staying. He has got a hotel.
Yeah.
He's got a hotel.
Oh.
I was angry about that. So I stayed at his hotel. Like imagine all the things that he was going to say, and these were those things. Hi, mate, I'm so glad you've come to the hotel to enjoy a mini retirement with us and our mini retirement team here in Hemel Hotels. I love what you do for society, by the way. You've really put your neck out, your neck online, mate, and you're seeing a lot of things that really need to be said. It'd be my honour to have you down in Salford. In fact, you can have the box. We've got a box there. Bex is coming actually, and everyone's going to really make much of you and celebrate. And that's what I was thinking to myself as I was driving out to Manchester. When I got there was no one there. It's just people that work for the hotel that had to be there, mandated by economic necessity of taking those jobs, and nothing. Did see Gary Neville.
They're working on their mini retirements.
They were always, yeah. Mind you, who'd been on the top floor? Who's the Divock Origi had been up on the top floor? That's why I couldn't have it, because Divock Origi had been up there, super sub Divock Origi.
It's unlike you to take that.
I weren't happy about it, to tell the truth. I go, when Divock Origi gonna go?
He's going to Milan in a couple of months.
Yeah, he's that goal against Everton.
He's a cult hero, apparently. We'll get rid of him.
He's a good example of a cult hero. A very good example. Tell us your cult heroes, and we'll, I don't know what we'll do. No, we won't ignore it. We'll celebrate it if you give us a good reason why they're a cult hero and all that kind of thing. We don't mean David Koresh from Waco. My cult hero is David Koresh. He started a Christian sect based on the Branch Davidians. Sadly, it ended in a massacre, including the deaths of, well, a lot of people died. 76 people died. Oh, that's ridiculous. It's pathetic. I mean, what they've done, Coley, right, is the FBI, they've started off by playing like high-pitched siren noises, then they've rolled tanks in, Coley, and it's, no, it's new.
Did they need that amount of ammunition, Coley? What do you think?
Well, I don't know, mate. It seems like they could have, like, solved that problem through diplomacy, and that what they're trying to do really is establish precedent for, like, if anyone tries to stand up against state authority, it's legitimate to use violence against them.
Was the Branch Davidians really a fortress, Coley? What do you think? Or do you think it was normally just a house?
It's just actually a house. I mean, dude, like, you can use the word like fortress to make something seem like a legitimate military target, when in fact it's just a house. I mean, it didn't have any fortifications or munitions. I mean, in fact, all they had is a few rifles that were there legally, because guns are legal in this country, Colin.
Thanks, Coley.
All right. Okay, Colin Coley will be back next week, where they'll be discussing maybe that Exxon or stuff like that, you know, the oil spill.
All right.
Let's just finish up Gary Neville. It is still, if you're watching this on Rumble or Locals, he's looked a bit agitated, and that bloke said that's a week.
You're welcome, Gregory.
that's my best
I'm gonna have to cut this short, guys.
But in 6 weeks,
types of trips. Still accepting these words.
All these people in there, dope sick. Ooh.
Types of trips. These type of trips that I do, like to Friday, Monday, or sometimes like week off. Over the Christmas period, I have one of these mini retirements where, like, sort of during the mini retirement period, we celebrate the birth of like this lad. There's this little lad come. Apparently, he was the incarnation of divine spirit, and we just in my family. This.
All right.
It's about Christmas.
I'm gonna have to cut this short, guys. Bye. This guy's already here waiting for me, so peace. I'll probably do a return trip. Stop and grab something to eat with you guys. Talk to you later. Out.